This is what Krishna said to Arjuna also. Let's say in the Gita, when Arjuna, like I said last week, before, Arjuna was on the battlefield, was indecisive whether to fight or not to fight. If I run away, Krishna said to Arjuna, you will be called a coward. He said one thing which is so beautiful. He said, you should not fight, but you should not avoid fighting. You should not fight, but at the same time you should not avoid fighting. So you should not fight. You don't fight, but you have to fight. You remember that? So then, how to do that? This is to contradict. Both are contradictory to each another, no? To fight and not to fight. So if Krishna said to Arjuna, if you fight, due to the karma that you have, you will go to hell. And if you don't fight, because you avoid your duty as a warrior, you will go to hell. So both will bring you to hell. Then he gave the karma yoga to Arjuna, no? Which said, fight, but let your mind be on me. So the same, if you do your duty and surrender everything to him, he never said that you should not do your duty. He said, if you don't do your duty, you become lazy. And laziness will not, you will not profit from laziness. You will, in reality, make yourself more miserable. So, what he said, do your duty, but let your mind be upon me. So, do your duty, no matter where you are, whatever you're doing. But if the mind is surrendered to the fruit of one action, you see, when you do something in life, you always do it to gain something in return. No? There is always something to get. So as long as you have, you have this in mind, you will never do anything perfectly. Even if you think you are doing something perfectly, but there is the imperfection of getting something as a reward into that. So that imperfection, of course, is not in the outside, but it don't free you. So you do everything, but yet the mind is never free. The mind always wants. This is how the West think about that. You were just saying right now. It's not only in the West, everywhere. You see, if one don't have a really understanding that whatever you do it for the sake of God. That's what Kriya Yoga stands for. Atma Kriya stands for that. Whatever action you do it as a remembrance of the divine. So like I was telling during the Bhagavad Gita course, for normal people it's very difficult to do it all the time. But whatever you do, your mind is constantly focused on the divine. That's why I said, at night when you pray, before going to bed, offer everything to Krishna. Whatever you have done throughout the day, offer it to him. Krishna Arpanamastu. Then you are not attached to the fruit of the action. You are giving everything to him. And when you give everything to him, then you don't need to worry about anything. So everything, even the imperfection, what you have done during the day, the perfection, good things that you have done, the bad thing you have done, offer it samarpan to Krishna's feet. When you offer everything to his lotus feet, that mind also after some time transform and change. So, in this context, you see, what Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, he said that you should do every action in remembrance of me. And if you can't remember me all the time to time, if you can't, at night, surrender everything to him.